My name is Luke Bailey, and I'm a board-certified orthodontist here at Stich and Bailey Orthodontics. This practice has kind of been a fixture in the community for 30 years, and I just arrived last year. My partner, Dr. Stich, he initially started this practice in '87. He wanted to find a place that was a growing community and where the community was going to grow around him but not outgrow him. He set up a practice here, right here in the middle of Coppell, actually across the street in one of those strip centers. And he was there from '87 till right before '96. And back when the practice started, Denton Tap stopped where 121 starts now, and so it was a very small town. And it wasn't really on any list of fastest growing towns or anything like that, but there was just something special about it. I lived right off of Beltline, MacArthur kind of area in Irving, so I drove by this office 1,000 times. And I remember always looking at it, man, that's the ideal office, man. It's set down, real serene. But to think that I would end up here was just, you know, a pipe dream. I mean, there was just no way it would happen. I looked at what I consider the 10 best orthodontic practices. Right on the top of my list was this office. Well, I developed these resumes, and I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go personally deliver them. And my first stop was right here. And I walked in and gave my resume to the front office lady. Her name was Gina. I looked in the back and I saw him working, so I didn't want to bother him or anything, so I walked out the door and got my car and was on to my next stop. I didn't even get to my next stop. He called me within 20 minutes and said, let's have lunch. And so, all right, I'm turning around. So I came back here, we had lunch, and I told him about what I want. And what I want was a practice where I could treat my neighbors and friends, and where I could see people at the grocery store that I treat, and to really just be a part of a place that's community. And that has to do with more about caring for your friends and neighbors than about the bottom line. When this building was initially built, it was designed after a home in Hyatt Hill Country. In fact, the builder had just come back from Hyatt Hill Country Resort and loved their stay there and felt so homey. And so before they got started building, he called them and said, okay, what paint color did you use? What kind of stone did you use? What kind of ceiling did you use? Everything. And so they designed it like that. And that's kind of what we want the feel to be like here. Like it's a home in Hill Country. And when you walk in, we wanted it to feel warm, and we wanted it to feel like a place that you would just go hang out and spend some time with family. And so really from day one, it was about trying to establish a place like home. We have people on staff here that have been here for 15, 20 years. We have people on staff here that we treated their kids. So they were moms of patients before they ever were staff members. And so I think that kind of culture has cultivated more and more staff members that feel like this is home. And so when people walk in, they feel that way, and they're treated that way from day one. This community is interesting because the members of it care deeply about the schools. They care deeply about their neighbors. And so daily, we get schools asking us to, help support the volleyball team, the cross-country team, the whatever. And we've made it a policy not to turn them down. To us, it's not just about having a dental practice. It's about having a practice that's a part of this community. And the kids that come in here that receive this beautiful smile, we want to support them with whatever they're doing in life. The point of it is to give back to the community everything they've given to us. It's just a general feeling from this community that they care about us. They want us to have a successful practice, but in turn, we want to have a successful community, and we want to do whatever we can to give back in that way.